Wow. So I know everybody knows I don't like the Hurricane engine, and everybody knows I don't necessarily like the RHO either. Now, this actual forum post on the RHO forums perfectly shows why I don't like the RHO Owners engine. And these owners are now waking up, because this is like a very hot topic on that forum, to where all these owners were promised 118 mile per hour top speed and quarter mile numbers that this RHO can do. And now all of a sudden to fix an actual engine issue with the actual Hurricane engines, now the RHO ain't as fast as it used to be, and it's not faster than an actual V6 Raptor. So we're gonna get into that in this video. And what if I told you this is actually the third time that Stellantis been caught lying about the performance numbers of one of their cars, and now the RHO owners know exactly what us at Dodge feel. Okay, more than 48,000 friends, and the 58% of you guys who are watching these videos over and over again but haven't hit the subscribe button yet, what are you waiting on? Come join the channel. Let's have some fun. Let's talk about the things that everybody don't like talking about. So hit the subscribe button, and let's get right into the situation right here with the RHO being now neutered to 98 miles per hour, which is quite freaking odd, because if I go look on Car and Driver, they said that the V6 Raptor can go 110 or 114 miles per hour. It said Car and Driver tested, I think, 114 miles per hour for the actual V6 Raptor. So the RHO is supposed to be heads and bounds more performance than the actual Raptor, but apparently it got neutered, and I'm suspecting because of Hurricane engine issues, because the Hurricane engines for the past 2 years have been burning up a lot of catalytic converters, and that's something that a lot of these, sponsored influencers want to tell you. There's no issues with RHO. There's no issues with the engine whatsoever. These YouTubers are just mad that, oh, there's no Hemis in their vehicles anymore, blah, 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 blah. But there's like a growing trend. You don't gotta take my word for it. Go look on the forums for yourself. Every vehicle that has a Hurricane engine in there, go look at the forums, and I guarantee you, you're gonna see a ton of daggone conversations popping up about engine issues with those vehicles. RHO forums, Grand Wagoneer forums, like Ram forums, you can see a bunch of topics pop up about the reliability issues of those engines in a very short time span. And so with the RHO, the situation arises that now that engine right there, well, let's go with this way, right? The RHO is supposed to have an advertised 118 mile per hour top speed and an advertised quarter mile time and all this stuff right there. But now, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, a new software update that all these RHOs are going through is now getting to the point where people are noting that, yeah, their truck is limited to 98 miles per hour. So I'm going to show you this forum post right here of this actual person who has been going back and forth for Ram about this, and his truck is neutered at 98 miles per hour. So it's like, this is like another classic tale of bait and switch. Stellantis tells you one thing about your car, your truck, whatever, and then you buy it, and then after you buy it and stuff, spend your money on it, and then next thing you know, everything is totally changed on it. It's a very dramatic difference. The same thing happened with Durango Hellcat owners. Everybody's under assumption in 2021 that was a final year of the Durango Hellcat. It'll never happen again. And in 2022, there's no more Durango Hellcat, even though I had sources tell me back in 2022, it was a simple fix of the evap system, and it would have came back easy, no problems. And then for 2023, you see Tim Knissen say this.
Yep, there's still time to get the most powerful SUV ever. The Durango SRT Hellcat is back for the 23 model year. And even though they were able to figure out how to keep building it, you all know the stories you heard about emissions, compliance, and blah, blah, blah. It is not detuned. Still 710 horsepower, 645 pound-feet of torque, and still the best-in-class towing. And most importantly, it's the most badass SUV you can buy, period.
So you've seen that and you heard that, right? So apparently the Durango Hellcat will be a 1 year only model run. It was gone in 2022, back for 2023, and it's been back ever since. Then the second time Stellantis lied, I'm just saying, they lied about that. They lied about Durango Hellcat. The second time Stellantis lied is about the Demon 170. Because they lied and said the Demon 170 is the quickest and fastest muscle car ever. They had advertisements saying the same thing. There was articles on Dodge Garage that said that 215 mile per hour was on there. There was, what was the other thing that was on there as well? Oh yeah, the Screamer 215 mile per hour video they put on YouTube and stuff. And then when someone asked about, hey, you know what, my car can't do 215 miles per hour, it's only stuck at 149. Oh, you know what? We put a governor on there, right? Your car can only do 149, but you know, the quarter mile time that you guys are quoted in the actual all the marketing and advertising, only in drag mode, we programmed in a glitch to exceed 149 temporarily down the drag strip, right? So that's was Dodge's workaround at the last minute to fix that quarter mile time in the actual Demon 170. So that's the second time Stellantis lied about the performance of a car. Now here we go, the third time that, hey, 118 mile per hour top speed, and then, hey, you got these quarter mile times in the actual RHO, and then now next thing you know, there's 98 mile per hour top speed. It can't do 99 miles per hour in a 540 horsepower truck. That is crazy. Your 5.7 Hemi truck can do faster than that. That is wild. A TRX would decimate this damn RHO. It was already way faster than RHO now. And heck, now even the top speed, it get decimated. Hell, an XXT probably faster. And the XXT probably faster than an RHO. But I mean, I'm not picking on you RHO owners. Trust me, I get it. I mean, you still have a TRX body after all. So I'm just saying, I don't like the engine. There's been major catalytic converter issues, and more than likely, the reason why your trucks are limited to 98 mile per hour now is because those damn cats are getting burnt up at that tune, and they got to basically pull the daggone power back and pull the top speed down so you don't burn through it. So that's just my guess. But let me show you guys some of these actual comments on here, and some of these guys are highly pissed off about this. Okay, so this right here, we're gonna go look at this post. I think his name is it's me, Kyle. My case manager just informed me there is nothing Ram would do about this. She stated there will be no software or fix, and that 98 miles per hour is a top speed moving forward. I explained the Ram USA website still advertises a 118 mile per hour top speed, and 2026 models will have the same 118 mile per hour top speed. Still, nothing will be done. I have an extremely difficult time believing this. They offered $3,500 for my troubles. I asked for a buyback arbitration information. She will be sending that my way and canceling my case. I cannot believe it. Now, I've read through literally half of this. This is 5 pages since 11:40 yesterday. So I read through half of this, and it's kind of like a mixed bag of people going like, well, you know, as long as my truck works, it's fine. I'm not going 98 miles per hour or 118 miles per hour. That's totally fine. But that's not exactly the point. You bought a vehicle under the false pretenses. The vehicle was advertised at going a certain speed. And then now, because it's outside what you would normally drive it, it's totally fine. So honestly, the truck should be cheaper than what it was sold for, because it's supposed to be a competitor to the Raptor, the V6 Raptor and stuff. And now apparently after this software update, the V6 Raptor is going to be faster than the RHO. Yeah, BS is still on Ram's top speed, 118 miles per hour. And he gives a link. This is actually insane. And I'm canceling officially out. Class action lawsuit time. This is actually true. This guy talking about, it literally says 118 miles per hour. LOL. Someone take a screenshot for it changes to magically 98 miles per hour. Honestly, it's sad, and I really like this board, but all the crazy issues is just a major turnoff. I'm going to go pick up a 2021, 2022 low mile TRX and enjoy. Wish everyone the best thought. Hey, I'm just saying, if you RHO owners want to basically have, you know, full unneutered performance, because that's basically what they're going to do. I think because of the Hurricane engine, they got to neuter it down to 98 miles per hour. And we'll get into that, because I think somebody going to comment on this. Because like I said, I read through half of this, so we're going to basically look through this. So if you want like an unneutered performance, go pick you up a used TRX. I'm just saying. You didn't happen to ask about whether or not they are detuning horsepower, did you? Are they still claiming 540 horsepower, or did they secretly alter that? I didn't bother. She wouldn't know or care. I doubt it's detuned. It still runs great until 98 miles per hour. Not only that, but the RHO is advertised as a performance truck. You cannot even complete a quarter mile for a magazine test, and the stupid thing is cutting out at 98 miles per hour. That's interesting. It's not false advertising. It's fraud. Hey, I didn't say it. I said this in another thread. As much as I love the truck, if Ram is allowed to freely alter performance parameters that is ultimately neutering the truck, I am out. First is the top speed. Next will be lower boost levels, which will reduce the advertised horsepower and torque figures, followed by a less aggressive transmission tune, For all those, I would never reach 98 mile per hour anyways. So what do I care? I suppose you don't mind lower performance across the board as long as it matches the Raptor, right? Wow. I mean, he's not wrong on that one. Glad you got this in writing. I will tell thanks for the $3,500 offer. How about $88,000 and you can have this SOB back? Oh, man. Let's see. I really don't care if my Uconnect says 400 or 540 horsepower as long as the engine is actually meeting close to marketed specs. I don't get my jollies off watching a graph on a display, but also greatly enjoy the seat of my pants feeling. Either way, I do like the 3,500 quite a bit. I mean, the difference between 400 horsepower and 540 horsepower is a lot, so I don't know about that one, player. I don't know about that one. Maybe just a little bit bigger. Do we know the engine is meeting the advertised specs after the software update that is supposed to fix a misfire condition and preserve the cats? I remember someone saying a while back when the RHO was first hitting dealers that the HO tune was the reason for the cats melting, so they potentially fixed the tuning that melted the cats, and that did not affect engine output, and the top speed is now limited to 98 miles per hour. Someone with an RHO, do you have access to a four-wheel dyno? If yes, get the numbers before and after the software update, please. Is the only way to be for sure. This is very interesting, man. Like, I did not know all this stuff was going on with RHO. Let's see. By the way, I had serious safety system faults upon purchasing my truck. The dealer tried to fix it 2 times before telling me an upcoming software update was going to fix the issue. Guess what? No software update ever arrived for to fix the issue. A determined Ram tech went down the rabbit hole and found the problem is fixed now, but it was a hardware issue. Now my Ram supplied and programmed HP meter says my engine is making around 400 horsepower after a software flash that changed the ignition parameters of the engine. But it is okay per round as long as I'm running 91 octane. My engine should feel fine. The dealer mentioned upcoming software to fix the update the horsepower meter, so hold my breath. Wow. This is incredible. Her exact words, this will not be fixed and will be the new top speed moving forward. That means for 2026 models. I have no idea, but I'm willing to bet the new truck. Oh, wow. This dude went through the same thing with the AT4X. My AT4X being governed to 98 miles per hour was enough of a slap in the face, but I live with it, at least until the engine crapped the bed. As much as I love my RHO, if this is the real answer from Ram Stellantis, I guess they can have it back and I'll pick another brand. Whew. Yeah, the Hemi can't come fast enough. I'm just saying. Curious what C-Tech review can find out regarding this. If this is true moving forward, every RHO will reduce in performance. I'll be contacting my lawyer for references. Wow. Beyond the fact that we all pay for 118 miles per hour also makes 3 of the 4 things below impossible to happen. That is very true. It cannot reach those performance numbers anymore. So I'm just saying. Uh-oh. Somebody covering the tracks. I just Googled 2026 Ram RHO top speed and the generic AR return with 98 miles per hour. So my current 21 model year Ram with a Hemi may take longer to get there, but can go faster than my older 26 model year performance RHO. Yep. I think if anyone or a dealer has to pull to get answers to why this is happening and if this is true, it's Anthony. I mean, hey, if you guys want me to kind of figure this out, I mean, I do have a knack for figuring out uncomfortable things that Ram don't want to discuss. But hey, it's up to you guys. I'm just saying, hey, better call Butter. There is a truth in advertising law that could and should be implemented here. The lawyers at Stellantis know it. It will take a formal letter from RHO owners, lawyers, and some public exposure. Like I said, you're not going to see any kind of money for years. Those 2021 Durango Hellcat owners, they've been dealing with this for like 3 years already. Even base Raptors will do 110 miles per hour. If that's true to RHO, that's very lame. I was dead set on the RHO to all the things I kept reading. A friend of a friend has a 2023 TRX. I went and met up. Same truck, but old electrical system, so no worrying about constant dead batteries or any of that nonsense. Drove it. The sound is unbeatable. Around the city, we got 10 miles per hour driving reasonable and highway 14 miles per hour. Not horrible, but not buying it for gas mileage. And RHO isn't that much better on gas. Not like it's night and day. Then there's the sound and acceleration. Holy mother of God, the TRX is nuts. 580 wheel horsepower bone stock, 720 horsepower, and 650 foot-pound of torque. Got 3.80 to 60 and just kept pulling like a freight train. Currently in the market now for a 21-22 low mileage TRX. Let's go. Hey, bruh, I'm telling you, there's no comparison between an RHO and a TRX. No comparison. No matter what these influencers try to tell you, bro. There's no comparison. If Don wanted to do a change of collateral and give me a 26 with an advertised 98 mile per hour, then I'll be fine with just that. But my 25 should be advertised 118. I don't want to use TRX, but I might go that route just for the sound. Hell, you can get the sound, the performance, and the top speed. Like, stop playing. So I'm not going to go through all the different comments and stuff. You can go and actually look through the forum pages yourself. I'll leave a link to the actual discussion on the RHO forum. But I mean, that just case in point right there that we've been trying to tell you guys for years that these engines, I mean, a lot of people who have bought them, they're having a tough time with them and stuff. And now you have literally all owners of RHOs. Once your truck goes in for service and they reflash your truck can't over 98 miles an hour. I noticed like, oh man, you ain't supposed to be doing that legally or whatever. But that's beyond the point. They can't just neuter your performance, cut out, 20-something miles per hour of top speed out of your truck, and you don't get paid for it. Like, every owner should get a piece of their money back. The truck should not be worth the advertised money, because the actual Raptor R, not a Raptor R, but just a V6 Raptor will blow this truck out of the water. A V6 Raptor can go 110 miles per hour, and they can just leave you. And you bought this truck under false pretenses. So, honestly, Ram should give everybody a way bigger than $3,500 back on these trucks. So I'm just saying, but let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. If you RHO owners want me to go find out about why you're losing all this top speed and stuff, hey, I'll be respectful. I'll be totally respectful. I don't like the RHO because of the engine. I don't like it. I don't like you guys because you bought it. I just don't like the engine that's in there, right? At the end of the day, you still got a TRX body, and more than likely the TRX gonna look exactly like an RHO anyway. So if you guys want me to go find out what's going on with RHO for real, go talk to Ram and stuff, I'll definitely go do that. But let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. And until the next time, I'm out.